Hi, this is my February review for Aquarians. It's your month this month, Aquarius, because you have a new moon on the 1st in your sign, in the first house. It's a time to reinvent yourself in some way. It's time to boost your confidence. Put yourself out there. Be who you want to be. Don't worry about what other people think. It's time to try new things. Maybe change your approach, how you view things and how you present yourself to people. The other thing is, it's a good time to network and be involved with new groups, maybe get involved with something that's humanitarian, and network and make new friends and enjoy the social side of life. We have two other aspects on the 1st as well as the new moon, and that's one from Venus to Uranus is in your 4th house. So there could be changes that you want to bring in around the home. Could be that you want to make changes to make the home more pleasant, more beautiful, more of a retreat to be in. Or it could be that you're just fed up with things and you want to just drastically change the decor or something similar. Then the other aspect we have on the 1st is between Neptune and the Black Moon Lilith. Now, this is a tricky one because Neptune's in that 2nd house finances, so there's some fog around that area. And with the Black Moon Lilith in the 5th house is also to do with how you express yourself. So it may be difficult to express yourself at this time. There may be fears that you have around finances or around the other 5th house areas, as children or your social side. So you need to work out, try and recognise what these fears are. There will be help from the sun a little bit later, and we'll explain that when it happens. On the 3rd, we have a fantastic aspect between Mars and Jupiter. Jupiter being in that 2nd house of finances. This is a good time when opportunities may come your way regarding finance. If you're prepared to put the effort in, then you will be able to increase your financial situation. Also, we have on the 4th, we have all the planets moving direct. Mercury is the last one. This is fantastic because you've got 3 months now with no hindrances and you can go full steam ahead. Also on the 4th we have the Sun coming up to Saturn. This is a temporary blip, if you like. There'll be responsibilities, obligations you need to attend to on this day, but make sure you get on and do them so you can free yourself up for other things. On the 5th we have a very powerful transformative aspect from Pluto. Makes a positive aspect to the Moon's North Node. Now Pluto's in your 12th house, so there may be unconscious urges or desires coming up from below that will surface, and you need to be aware of this and ready for this and take opportunities that come your way, because with the North Node there will be doors that open for you. Now North Node's in the 5th house, so there could be things centered around the home that give you an opportunity to progress. Now, the more you can align yourself with your true path now will save you maybe some pain later on, because when Pluto moves into your sign and your 1st house, there'll be a big transformative effect. So do as much groundwork now, get as much done as you can in the background so that you're ready to go forward when the opportunity presents itself. Also on the same day we have an aspect between Mars and Chiron. Chiron's in that 3rd house. It's a good time to heal any wounds related to the either education or your intellect. There may be some motivation for you from Mars on the 7th, because he makes an aspect with Uranus is in that area of the home, and there might be some dissatisfaction about your situation that will spur you on to make the necessary changes. Then on the 9th we have Mercury, who's coming together with Pluto. Now this will give communication to that aspect we were talking about. This will make very certain that you'll be getting messages, or you'll hear things, see things about your situation and what you need to do. So just keep all your ears and eyes open and ready. On the 11th, the Sun makes that aspect to the Black Moon Lilith that we spoke about earlier on, and this will illuminate things so you can see where necessary changes are needed. There's also a time when you can shine. We spoke about the new moon in the 1st house. This is one of those opportunities that come in this month where you can stand up and be counted. Then on the 12th we have Venus and Mars coming together, and this is always a good sign because it's a very creative aspect to have in all senses. For you, it's in the 12th house, so you may not be overly conscious of it happening, but it will be happening, and there'll be things going through the background and in your unconscious that will strive you and make you do things perhaps without your knowledge sometimes. So just be aware of what's happening. There's a strong physical energy with Mars, great desire, good for sexual chemistry. There's a time when you could unconsciously attract someone to you. If you're already in a relationship, then there could be increased desire and increased commitment. On the 13th, we have an aspect to excite you. We have Jupiter in your second making an aspect to Uranus in the 4th house. Now, this could bring sudden changes on board because you're probably a little bit bored with the routine at the moment. You want an injection of excitement, and you'll be well open to new ideas. So this is a good time to take this on board. And certainly with Jupiter in the 4th, is a good time to increase your finances in some way, whether it's through work or through some other new idea that you have. And also around the home as well. It could be that you are going to invest in a new home, or you're going to save money by doing some renovations yourself. Then on the 15th we have another exciting aspect. This time it's the Sun. Sun is obviously in your sign at this moment in time and is the centre of your universe. Now he makes an aspect to the Moon's nodes. Now you have the North Node in the 4th house and the South Node in the 10th house. So this is getting a balance between home and work. Now the interesting thing is you're at a crossroads, and it's time to make some decisions, some important decisions that could affect your life going forward. So you need to take careful consideration, you need to weigh up all the options, and you need to get balance in your life as well. On the 16th we have the full moon. Now the full moon could save the day as regarding the aspect we just talked about with the Sun, because the moon will come in and fill the gap and turn the T-square into a grand cross. Now if you focus on that area of the 7th house, then you will perhaps find the answers that you're looking for. Now the full moon is in Leo, so it's very vibrant, it's passionate and creative, so this could bring out some fresh ideas that will help you with your decisions. Now there will be doors opening for you, and you have to decide which way you go. Now with the moon in the 7th house, other people will be able to help you. They'll be able to give you input, they'll be able to give you guidance and advice that will be valuable, and they will help to point you in the right direction. On the 22nd we have the Venus-Mars conjunction making an aspect to Neptune. Now this is going to be a bit of a dreamy day. It's a day when you probably find it hard to concentrate. Your mind will be drawn away by fantasies and dream time, and it's a good day to express yourself in a creative way. It's a good day for spiritual pursuits as well. The Mars effect will be softened with Neptune, so you can do spiritual work, you can do meditation, anything like that to calm the mind and to just enjoy the day. Between the 23rd and 24th, Mercury makes 3 aspects. Now Mercury's now in your sign of Aquarius, so he's buzzing. He's in a fellow air sign. He likes to operate through the air. Now, he makes an aspect to Chiron in the 3rd house. This is Mercury's house. So this is a time to, it's like you have a key. It's time to access any past hurts regarding your intellect or your mind, and maybe freely talk to people about this type of thing so that you can heal it and release it. The other aspect on the day is to Juno. Now this is a time to make a commitment. It's about commitment and longevity, so this could be a commitment to a partner, or it could be a commitment to yourself, to honour your plans for the future and to do what it is you think you have to do. Either way, there's some kind of commitment that needs to be made. And then on the 24th, the final aspect is to Uranus, so this will really have your mind buzzing, because Uranus, your ruler, will activate Mercury, so it'll be hard to sleep because your mind will be racing with exciting thoughts and new ideas. On the 25th there's a triple conjunction. Venus and Mars comes together with Vesta. Vesta is the largest of the 4 asteroids, and is the brightest as well. She's the goddess of hearth and home and the guardian of the eternal flame that burns in the temple. Vesta is also the sister of Jupiter. Now, with these three together, it's going to be very interesting because you have the ambition of Mars, you have the protectiveness of Mars with the conjunction of to Vesta, because he wants to protect the hearth and home. He is softened. He is softened very much. He's not as aggressive or ego-centered, but he still be strong and protective. And then with Venus, it's about exploring the spiritual world and the sexual world. Maybe it's a time to look into Tantra and other forms of yoga, perhaps, meditation. Vesta will want to put you in touch with your spiritual path. So this is an ideal time. We finish the month with more opportunities because the triple conjunction makes a positive aspect to the Moon's North Node. Now that's been a focal point this month. It means that there are changes ahead, changes for you in a big way, that you need to maybe change path or adjust your path, follow a new path. All these things are coming together this month. There's a lot of aspects which all point between you making some serious decisions and taking a new path forward. Now with this aspect as well, doors will open again and there'll be things that you can have help with, because there are other people that can help point you in the right direction. It's very important that you keep communications open with others, because they can be very influential in helping you decide what's best for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you'd like to leave me a comment, I'll be glad to hear from you. And happy birthday to all you Aquarians.